what can be said is that Leimert Park is a very significant part of African Black American culture as well as community. And the thing is that if we're going to be a community and continue to thrive and not fall under the whims of survive, we got to learn how to support one another by means of economic stability and commerce with one another. See, because the thing is that for those who don't understand is that we as a community are under attack. And me, myself, I look at Leimert Park as the heart of the Black community. What do I mean by the heart? You know, in your body, a heart that pumps blood that sends the blood flow to different parts of the organs of the body, right? So Leimert Park is the heart of our body, of the Black community, because we have other outskirts of the Black community. You have the West Side, you have Compton, you have Watts, then you have the East Side. But in all those different communities, everyone has a different dialogue and a different thought of culture, right? You know, but when I come to Leimert Park, the dialogue and understanding of culture is based on trying to understand oneself. But if we really want to say that Black life matter, Black life has to matter while I'm still living. Don't wait till I have made my transition to meet my Creator and then cry a river that we're gonna drown in. I need you to come and support me now. Support me economically, support me spiritually, support me in a human way, you know, because sometimes it's even hard for us to get a smile or embracement from someone that looks like us, right? But we want to say that Black life matter, but Black life gotta matter while we're still living and we're still breathing. And I say that Leimert Park is a great geographic position for us to show that our lives matter, because there's nothing, as I look, hey my man, as I look around me, I see nothing but Black vendors that's trying to be independent and self-sufficient so that they don't have to depend on others and just depend hopefully on community. I don't know if that makes sense, but
a whole bunch of sense. Thank you. That was rich.
That's the best I can do.
So, and you are a Black vendor, and you're actually supporting yourself by selling. What are some things you're selling in the community?
I sell Black soap.
Why is it important for you to sell that specifically? What got you?
Black soap is something that's natural. You know, it has natural ingredients, and it's good for our skin. You know, it's just like how we are as melanated people. You know, people of nature. That we must understand there are certain products that are conducive to us, and then there are other products that repels us, right? Because in my understanding and my thoughts of what I've read and what I've studied, and being a melanated being myself, I know that I absorb the sun, I don't repel it. So it's like I'm a part of nature itself. And that I should understand what type of diet that's good for me. I should understand what type of hygienic products that are good for me, because some things may be good for someone else, which is nothing wrong with that, but it may not be good for me, which I should understand that, you know, because we can all merge together and be under one understanding and have one human race and have one human dialogue. But as individuals and as culturally different people, we should know who we are and not try to be something other than what we are. But there's nothing wrong with respecting others, you know, because I'll be honest with you, you know, like we always look at statistics and it says that, well, African Americans are the highest with prostate cancer. African Americans are the highest with diabetes. African Americans is the highest with this and with that, because sometimes we're subscribing ourselves to something that's not really good for our well-being because of what someone else said. But sometimes it doesn't hurt to do research to find out what's really good for you. You know what I mean? hope I make sense.
You absolutely 100%, like you say. So I want to thank you so much though for sharing, and that was just really rich.
And down here in the village in Lemur Park, there's a lot of organic things that's good for African Americans, from the clothing, from the hygienic products to the food. So come down here and find out what's good for you, and you'll be helping your community as well. You know? So it's not about hate, it's about love, and it's about understanding. So if we want to say that we want to live in truth, if we want to live in understanding, we got to do that 100%, not just on someone else's aspect, but on your own aspect. Do your own research about who you are, and then you'll find out your position and where you need to be.